Out and About with Amy Carpenter on Star Radio with Inheritance Legal Services, your local low-cost will writing and estate planning specialists. Visit inheritancewills.co.uk.
Good evening and welcome to this week's Out and About, the show dedicated to keeping you up to date on local events happening. My name's Amy Carpenter and I'm your events guru, here to make sure that your boredom is kept at bay. Now, if you have an event that you'd like to get featured in the show, then all you need to do is just send me an email to outandabout@star107.co.uk, or if you're on the world of Twitter, you can message me on there at AmyOutAndAbout. Right, I am now joined by a young lad who's going to tell us about an event perfect if you are a fan of cars. So, what are you here to tell us about then, Michael?
Here to talk about a charity car show to raise money for people in Malawi.
Fantastic. So when and where is this happening then? On
the 5th of January at Gertingley Primary School.
So tell us all about what we can expect from the car show itself then.
Yeah, there's going to be around 50 cars, all different makes, and also scooters and motorbikes, and also some other stalls. People like AA are coming, Rental Active, that are bringing Aston Martins and other cars.
Ooh, nice. Do you reckon... what's your job going to be on the day? What's your role?
Making sure it all runs all right.
Yeah?
And all at the right times, and make sure nothing happens.
Ah, so are you going to get to try out any of the cars?
I don't think so. It'll be nice.
Yeah? You pretend you've got yourself an Aston Martin?
Yeah, look good on the Facebook page, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. So what made you decide on holding this event then?
I've done a sponsored walk for the charity before. A couple of weeks ago, and we raised some money. But ever since I was 8 years old, I've wanted to go to Malawi. So in June, I'm going to Malawi on the second weekend to see how everything happens there, and to help people with doing woodwork and just helping to help the people that need it the most.
Fantastic. So with the cars that are going to be at the car show, are they going to be kind of literally for people to look at, or can people, if they're interested in buying them, can they kind of inquire about that?
Well, that's all up to the people that are selling it. So if they are selling it, they can put up a sign inside to say how much it is.
Okay, so people will know whether the cars are literally there for show or whether they're actually for sale. Good stuff. So just tell us a little bit more about why you're so interested in Malawi then.
Because there was this boy that was called Blessings when John, who runs Aquaid Lifeline, went out, and he'd fallen into a fire because he was disabled after trying to reach for something, and so it burnt all his body, and I'm not sure what percentage it was burnt, but most of it. And then when he came back, John, and he showed the leaflets, and the child was all wrapped up and you could only see part of his face, which kind of made it feel like that we all try to live our lives, we all wear our designer clothes and everything, but something just so simple as that compared with falling in a fire, and he's still happy and everything. And now he's up playing on swings and playing guitar and different things, and he's just so happy about everything, even though he's lost a leg in the process of everything. And something so simple that we do, that we think is so big, is nothing.
Certainly take it for granted, don't we?
Yeah.
Puts it all into perspective. So how much would you ideally like to raise for this charity then?
Hopefully by June we'll be raising 2,000.
Fantastic. How are you doing so far?
We've raised 450 because we did a sponsored walk, and we started off with 5 of us, and it finished that we had 2 at the end, and so we still got the different money from other people and everything. But it was quite good fun, but painful the next day.
Well, I reckon you'll do it. If you're on 400 already, I reckon you're going to make it. So, do people need to buy tickets in advance to come along to the car show?
No, they just show up, but the people with cars can't show up now because they've all been chosen.
Okay, so Michael, do you want to just remind us then when and where the Cambridge Car Show is happening?
5th of January, doors open at 10 and they close at 1 at Gertingley Primary School.